Alright, so I'm showing you the studio today, aren't I? That's the plan, yeah? Right, this here, whoa. Gotta be ready for this, alright? You ready? Are you ready? Okay, come in. Okay, this is the room where the magic happens. Pretty modest size, you know? Bit of a nightmare because there's like, I'm like stumbling over here sometimes and wires and shit, but yeah, it's just like my little hole, a little place I like to come and like do my shit. So yeah, everything in here is everything I use to make music. And here's the magical chair where I sit and do all the stuff, do all the production, and I'll try to anyway. But yeah, come on in, make yourself a fucking home, and yeah, we'll have a little knees up, a little fucking chin wag. Yee. Okay, are we good? We're rolling. Alright, sweet. Yeah, so I guess, what's the best way to do this? Equipment, yeah? You want to know what equipment I've got going on in here? It's all pretty makeshift. There's nothing too fancy going on. So I have my electric guitar, obviously. Pop punk kid. Oh, for fuck's sake, the thing's fallen over. Oh. It's like, why does this happen when you've hit record? Let's try again. Yeah, this is my Fender Strat. My boy, my wood. Yeah, strum it daily. I got my amp, little Fender Mustang. I say little, actually, it's pretty big boy. It's probably too powerful for this little room, but the Mustang GT 200, great for the live gigs. Me and Sam from Shot Plate smash these boys, pretty cool. So yeah, I use that. I mic this thing up and run it into this thing, my sound card, which is a Focusrite Scarlett, a 2-input. So I run my vocal mic into this, as well as the amp mic. And then that goes into my little laptop. And then yeah, here we are, and then I record into this, do all the magic. I use Ableton, and that's my thing. I used to use Pro Tools, but I felt like that was really clunky in a way. Well, it's just because I probably wasn't that great at using it, but it felt like it got in the way of the creativity, whereas Ableton, you jumped in and it was just fun from the get-go. Right, hell yes, I felt like you get things finished way more in this. But yeah, this is my DAW of choice. DAW, digital audio work space. Is it workspace? Fuck, it's workstation, something like that. But yeah, that's my thing, and I have Sam Clark to thank for that, because he uses that, and I was like seeing him smash it, jam it, and I was like, you know what, this looks great actually. And then he'd come over to record for like on Pro Tools, and we'd be like, oh fuck, using all this like clunky shit. I don't want to shit on it. It's actually, we were using it for the wrong thing really. That's great for like the end process, mastering, and just recording and mastering. But this is good for like actual writing. You know, yeah, I find that's really helps in my process. So I recommend it if you're starting out. What else equipment-wise we got? So the microphone here. So I got a little blue mic, a little Bluebird. We got him years ago, and it's a funny story actually, because it was pretty expensive over here to buy. So I was like, you know what, I'll get it. I found it like in America, quite cheap, and I was like, yes, got myself a bargain here. And then obviously the import tax caught me off guard, and I ended up just paying the same amount anyway. And I had to wait fucking ages for it. So I was like, oh. But this boy has served me very well. I love him. They've got a really expensive version as well, called like the blue, like the bottle, I think it's called. He's like the flagship mic, and he's like 2,000 quid. One day. Some headphones here. These are my like studio headphones. Do you know what? Bayerdynamic DT 770s. Yeah, these have served me well as well, nice and comfortable on the head. Oh yeah, all good. And then these speakers as well, KRKs, Rokit 5s. I would actually like to get myself some Yamahas, because I see them a lot, and they I feel like they look good and they sound good as well. I've tried to get them kind of in line with my, with my head, because of the whole science behind it all. I love them, but apparently they do tend to colour the sound a bit. So you don't get a true representation of what you've got. They kind of give it a nice, rose tint. That's it, a rose tint. So when I'm mixing and mastering, I use those terms loosely, by the way. Yeah, it's good to get a reference track in there and trying to like, okay, cool, we should kind of do the same job. What else we got? My acoustic guitar, which is hanging on the wall over there. That's the thing I usually go to. That's the first thing that will happen when writing a song usually. I'll sit down with that, strum some strings, and I'm like, right, I can feel this. I feel this, and so then I get in here, get on the laptop, start strumming that over a beat, usually. And then, yeah, it goes from there. And sometimes I'll stick with the acoustic for the whole thing, record that boy straight into the mic. And then sometimes it calls for this, my axe. To get a bit of electric crunch going, pop punk, mate. Is that us?
I think it sounded like the door.
Our door?
I think it's our door.
Go on, give it the old. Let's see. No, that wasn't our door. It was the door across the way from us. I'm in a flat, you see, which also makes things a bit of a nightmare because the best time for me is usually around the evening and night time. That's like when I like to be in here and doing stuff. So then when I want to lay down like a fucking crunchy, you know, chorus, chord progression, it's like, oh fuck, I can't really get the thing because this thing's so loud. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. God, what else? There's more. Oh yeah, fucking hell. So this thing over there, past the camera, there'll be a cutaway, I'm sure, is my MIDI controller. So I like to use that. As you can see, there's like the notes stuck on there, so I can learn them because my music theory is next to none. So yeah, that's quite nice, quite helpful as well. One day I'll learn it. And actually, yeah, this is kind of weird. So this is where this chair is where I sit to do the actual, you know, once I've done all the recording and I'm sitting there just getting all the levels right, this is my chair. But this here, oh, I can swap you out. Da, 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 da. This is the chair that I use when I'm up and down doing vocals or guitar, because it's just so much easier to just be like, right, you know, here I am strumming. I'll be like, can give it a bit of that, and I'll be like, ah, giving it a bit of a sing, and then I can just chuck this back behind me and be like, okay, cool. And it's just way easier. Whereas this thing's like proper clunky, and I'm like, oh, giving it all this. So yeah, this chair is like a bit of a thing. Got it from B&M, wasn't it? B&M, yeah. So yeah, I think. Oh no. Fucked it now.
You fucked it. Oh, fuck.
So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I've spent many hours in here trying to do shit, get things done, and it is amazing what you can do nowadays in just this little room. I mean, there's things I'd like to change still, like I'd love to get it treated maybe. That's why I've got this thing around the mic, this foamy boy, because it kind of, I guess it emulates that in some way, for the vocal at least. But to get the overall room would be good. Yeah, just a few little things like changing the monitors. One day I'll do that. But this is all just me being anal. Anal, love that. But yeah, I'm happy with everything that I've got. And I feel like if you want to make music, that you can do it. You can just start with anything really. They try and put a price on sound, but you know, don't let that happen. Just literally get a fucking crusty pedal and a fucking guitar from the local pawn shop and just fucking do it, smash it into the fucking mic, the laptop mic. Just fucking do it, mate, and you'll be amazed. And then that's when you know what you want. You're like, okay, I want to get a better sound, so I'll get a better mic. But a good mic is always good, actually. That's probably the first thing you'll probably want to get, a good mic, and a lot can be done with that. So yeah, this is my space. Thanks for joining, and yeah, I hope that's, offers some kind of value.
That was lovely.
So yeah, see you later. 40 out.
I'm sorry, let's do that again because I zoomed in by accident.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so do what again?
See you later, 40 out.
So yeah, I'll see you. Oh, you want to hear something I'm working on? What, you want to do a little teaser? I'll do a little teaser of like what I'm working on right now. Well, funny enough, I had it open conveniently because you caught me while I was working on this thing. So yeah, right, well this is one that I'm working on called, well actually it's not even got a name yet, but my sis has jumped on this and I'm well excited about it, and we're going to put it out at the end of this month. So yeah, I'll play you a little sample. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know when you'll see this, but yeah, it's quite
So yeah, thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you later.
The will is the only thing keeping me from falling off the face of the earth. I took the breaths, followed all of your steps, but I still hit this dead fucking end. And you ain't seen nothing yet, kid. No, you ain't seen nothing yet. Bet you never thought you'd cry like this. No, you ain't seen nothing yet. And you're barely on your way. Yeah, you got it all to come. Cracks in fragments, might as well have cost